Back in 2011, Ducati released the Diavel as something of a wish list bike, embodying the personal desires of the engineering team. Since then, the factory has been polishing its pet project, and the 2016 Diavel Carbon represents the latest and lightest version of this rather unique-looking Italian power cruiser. Popular overseas, the Diavel has gained a foothold in the American market, mainly with more mature, experienced riders, and for reasons that are unclear to me, it is particularly popular among U.S. riders of the fairer sex. I love a good mystery, so let's dive in and see what the Diavel has that gives it such curb appeal. Right off the bat, I gotta say that this bike does not follow any sort of cookie-cutter format so prevalent amongst the sportier rides out there. Built like a wedge of cheese, the Diavel Carbon is all up front, visually at least. Radiator cowlings forward of the long and gently curved fuel tank bump form the points of the wedge, and the rest of the bike tapers down to a barely there subframe and seat. Carbon body panels set this model apart from the base model Diavel to give it an even more modern appearance, and the aluminum parts lower the overall weight while preserving structural integrity. Saddle shape is rather extreme, but the depth of the scoop isn't just for show. It's necessary to prevent you from unpassing the bike when you grab the fistful and twist! Exclamation point. As loath as I am to quibble about semantics, I have to question the power cruiser classification. Yeah, you can adopt a rather upright riding position, but that quality isn't necessarily enough by itself to make it the cruiser given the overall look of the bike and the 162 horsepower superb bike-inspired test as treadmill. It's not a big deal, but to me the word cruiser comes with certain implications, and buyers that are interested in this kind of power and panache may be put off by that categorization.